What's up, glitches, and welcome to the finale. No matter what, unless my computer crashes or something, we are finishing Castlevania Lords of Shadow Mirror of Fate. Last time, well, actually, you know what? Just a recap. We have finished the game, the first chapter, as Simon Belmont, defeating 3 bosses and ending up in front of Dracula himself. Then, we had a little flashback to near the beginning of Simon's journey, where a vampire named Alucard also woke up in the castle. And, long story short, he kind of gets chucked off a ledge on fire, and then has to work his way up back through the tower in order to face Dracula and the monster that threw him off. He ends up helping out Simon. So Simon Belmont and Alucard work together and defeat Dracula, double teaming and taking him down, stabbing him in the heart, and then he disappeared in a blast of magical energy, which is a little different than how vampires are supposed to die. But that's not important. Then Simon goes, wait, okay, we did it, but who are you? And then we flash back 30 years before the start of the game, or before the start of Simon's campaign and Alucard's campaign, to the age of Trevor Belmont. Easily, by far, the way more competent, more powerful, strong Belmont that I'm playing as right now. And then, we're making our way in. We found this weird ghost guy that's been helping both Alucard and Simon. And, we kind of smashed a little bit his face because he was like, "Your fate is to lose here, and your family will suffer because of it." So we smashed his face. And now we're here. Also, we got light magic that we can heal with, dark magic that deals double damage, and we got explosive shuriken and these giant electric mines. We are really, really tricked out. Like, really tricked out. Bestiary! We got the bestiary entry for Dracula. How does that work? Oh. Okay. And we still can't open these doors. The heck do we need to open it? But yeah, us as Trevor Belmont, we are for a reason that we're not entirely sure of. Well, I mean, you are sure of it if you've played Lord of Shadow 1. But for this game's purposes, undisclosed reasons, he's like, we need to defeat Dracula because it brings shame to my family and I can't go on living if Dracula lives. Otherwise, it'll shame me for the rest of my life. So, we're not entirely sure, but I'm sure if you played Lord of Shadow 1, you know why he feels responsible for taking down Dracula. It's kind of obvious if you've played Lord of Shadow 1. But yeah, we're off to go and fight Dracula. And we need a square thingy to put in the square hole. Or a rectangular thingy to turn sideways and put in the square hole. One or the other. Okay, that was easy. I hate these things. Okay, nope, 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 nope. God, I hate these things because it's so random when they decide to start getting stunned and when they start getting like tanky. Like they just randomly decide, you know what? I'm gonna tank this hit now. It's like, you know what? You're in the middle of a combo, but you know what? I'm gonna tank through this hit now, and I'm just gonna hit you back, which will kill you. Stab! Ow. Punch! But yeah, happy holidays. I don't know if this episode is gonna be 1 hour long or if it's gonna end up somehow being like 2 hours long. Maybe. Because we do have a decent chunk of it left. But I think ending it on part 7 for multiple reasons besides religious reasons, for, you know, like, oh, the power of God and all that. Makes sense that, oh, we can't skip this. Really? Wow. Okay. Oh yeah, you can't see behind me. There's a little symbol. Usually you could skip cutscenes, but I guess not that one. For some reason. Okay, it only shoots 2. Okay, it shoots 3. Okay, there we go. I freaking hate those guys. They're so unnecessarily tanky. Uh-huh. Okay. That's the direction of the goal, but it is blocked. Restore my magic. Okay. Oh. Oh. Hey there, buddy. you out for revenge after what I did to your brother? Oh god. Triangle, triangle. Oh great, and they throw bombs too. Oh great, and he's immune to it. Okay. No, he's not immune to. Ah, okay, I needed the double jump for that one. Ow. Okay, there we go. Stab in the back of the head and or neck. It's not exactly clear where I stabbed him, but I stabbed him somewhere. Ooh, I see a purple cross. That means an upgrade. What kind of upgrade? New weapon or an upgrade to my cross itself? Let us see. Ew. What, do we get a better grappling hook or something? Oh. Sacred stone doors. Freaking. Yeah. Okay, now we can rip these doors down. Wait. Wait. I see a. Where? I see a thing, but where? Unless it's like right below me. It's like I see a question mark on the map and I'm like, where is it? Huh. Okay, well, I guess we go up. Ah, the clock tower. Okay, we need to find the square thingamabob to put in the square hole. How's my health? My health is bad. Okay. I was like, how's my health? Bad. Okay. Woo! Okay. Loud car. Ow. Oh, okay, use the thing as coverage. Got it. Hey, can you imagine, now that I think about it, can you guys imagine how powerful Trevor would be? Like, he's already has light and dark magic on top of his already better than everyone else's abilities stuff. Oh god, no! Down! Okay. Electricity. Bad electricity. Very painful electricity. Okay. Laser beam. Why? Why ancient medieval laser beam? Remember in the medieval ages when they invented laser beams? No? Neither do I. But let's pretend that we do. Okay, I missed. Don't go up, don't go up, don't go up, don't go up, don't go up. Okay. Okay. Platforming. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, no. Now. Wait. What's below us? Hold on, what's down there? Oh, death is down there. Okay. Do I risk it? F it. No, it's just XP. Whatever. There remains a remote chance that I might actually defeat the the tip of the mythical vampire killer that rid the world of that bitch Carmilla remains somewhere in the castle. It is my mission to find it and forge the weapon new again. That random guy thinks he stands a chance against Dracula. That's funny. Oh, the poor fool. Although he does remain a point. He does have a point. That, like, remember, our weapons, like Trevor Belmont's weapon and Simon Belmont's weapon and even Alucard's weapon are just like imitations of the real vampire killer weapon. Oh boy! Okay. No! Ah! How? 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 Oh, just ignore it. Okay, I was like, how do we get under that thing? Okay, you're not supposed to get under it. That's why. It's a freaking trick. It's all a lie. Nothing left for me to do but avenge my family. If anyone read this, I know that I, the great pirate king, Luffy, no! Swear vengeance upon the dragon. I will not rest until he's dead and pledge that he will forever curse the name Dynasty. Oh, that's a reference. There's in Castlevania 3 for the NES. It was Trevor Belmont, Sypha Belnades, and then a friend that they would have called Grant Dynasty. I don't think they actually brought Grant into the Netflix show because the Netflix show is based on Castlevania 3. But I don't think they ever brought in Grant Dynasty. They brought in Sypha and Trevor and Simon. Oh wait, I think they like combined Simon and Trevor to make Trevor. It has Alucard. Oh boy, okay. Careful. Okay. Okay. Inside the adjoining room, 2 magic seals. Left seal doesn't matter when you ask. I'll always shelter from the light. Right seal doesn't matter which magic you offer, will always unfold a path. Huh? Okay. And we'll just break this down. Okay, let's try light. And dark. Okay, let's try dark and dark. Oh, actually, time out. It may not have been the perfect solution, but it got me more health. Yeah. So I count that as a win. Okay. Is it dark light? Okay. Or at least, you know, it gets me up there. I don't know if it's necessarily the correct solution, but it gets me up here. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, we're getting some evil toy maker boots. Oh, okay, never mind. We're getting really cool boots. The speed boots. Now you can jump farther. Jump to the other side. Double tap L. Jump! And you can jump super far. Refill my health. If it's lessened. So yeah, now we could just flat out jump like halfway across a room. We have a double jump, we have a long jump, we have light and dark magic. Can you imagine how powerful Trevor would be if he also, in addition to the powers that he already has, had you can parry the fire? How did I do that? And you're dead. But like, can you imagine? He's already stronger than, well, debatably stronger than both Alucard and Simon combined. Can you imagine the insanity that would happen if, let's say, he also... Wow, you really can parry that. That's crazy. Loud car. Pull him close, uppercut, slam, and boom. Okay. Where does this go? So much sweat and blood spilled to reach this point, all wasted due to a simple mistake. Light does not neutralize light. Shadow does not defeat shadow. Balance between the two is the only thing that can finish the Prince of Darkness, just as the legends foretold. So what, this guy actually made it to Dracula, tried to fight him, and couldn't do it? Oh great, it's two of them. That's not good. Okay, that's one down. Okay, gotcha. But like, yeah, can I imagine all of his powers plus the spirit of Sypha? Granted, the spirit of Sypha is his wife, so you know it's not exactly still a net. It's not exactly a net positive that he gets her power. But like the spirit of Sypha to protect him, the crossbow ghost guy to shoot people at long range. He wouldn't feasibly be able to get the he wouldn't feasibly be able to get the werewolf form or the mist power. But like, imagine if he also got Alucard's whip in addition. Like, he has 2 whips, dual wield whips. It'd be crazy. Oh. Oh, you sons of glitches. Well, now we know what happened to the tower. Oh, boy. Oh. Oh, I missed. Okay, I think I just need like... Oh, can I not? Really? It didn't let me grab it? Oh, and that one I just flat out didn't reach. Yeah, see, now I'm a little bit ahead. Just a bit. Whee! Oh, you just... How dare you? Stop it! Oh, I can't run there. Okay, okay. Running for my life. Running for my life. Oh! How did I live through that? I don't know. Whew! Oh, that was cool. And the plank breaks. And that's how Trevor Belmont died. Not really. Not really. Mr. Ghost Guy here. Oh, maybe that's why they were doing construction on the clock tower. They were doing construction on the clock tower because because those imp guys blew it up or crashed, like smashed it apart. And now we're back at the abandoned mine. But hey, at least we got the cube. Have you guys ever seen the movie The Cube? Gruesome movies. It's a trilogy of movie. It's a trilogy of movie. It's called The Cube. It's a trilogy of like movies about these people who are just captured for seemingly unknown, for completely unknown reasons. There's a river of magma that blocks away to some sort of ancient pagan temple. Jump far enough to reach the... Okay. We used the long jump to get over there. Got it. But, yeah. It's a trilogy of, like, random people that get placed into this jail question mark. It's a giant, like, imagine the rooms all look like squares. Each one has like an extremely deadly trap, or maybe it's completely safe. You don't know. It could be an extremely deadly trap, like lasers. It could be the walls crushing in. It could be poison gas. It could be glass lining the floor. You don't know. Until you enter that room, you have zero idea if it's safe or if it's an instant death trap. And these people, they're just like, we have the room above us, to the left of us, underneath us, to the right of us, behind us, and in front of us. Pick a room, and then we'll see if maybe we could get through this maze alive. This like endless maze of square rooms that you don't even know if they're safe or not. And usually, a lot of people die by the end. A lot of people die by the end in gruesome ways, whether it, again, be poison, be lasers, be insanely hot scorching heat, flamethrowers that just randomly turn on at random intervals. You don't know. It's just creative and deadly traps. It's like freaking Jigsaw design, like if Jigsaw got government funding to make. Is that Let Me Solo Her? Kind of looks like him. Huh. Kind of looks like Let Me Solo Her. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. What's up here? What's up here? What's up here? Like, yeah, it's a trilogy of very, like, kind of gruesome films. I was attracted by the hypnotic voices, awakening uncontrollable carnal lust within me. Their song fogs my mind, clouds my will, invites me to take place in some forbidden game. Forgive me, silly, if I cannot control my actions. Okay, that's probably the succubus, right? If I had to guess. Probably. It's probably a succubus of some kind. But yeah, those movies are, in my opinion, extremely violent, but very, very creative in their violence, and very, very underrated, in my opinion. You could probably buy them for dirt cheap, honestly. I think I bought the trilogy for like 20 bucks, the entire trilogy. Like, they are not very expensive, and you could find them on eBay and Amazon for like dirt cheap. Oh, hey, a red thingy. Well, we have to go through it to see where the heck it leads. But yeah, very underrated games room. Very underrated movie films. Like, if you like Saw, you'll probably like the Cube. Ooh, the Cube. Pick up mid-sentence. Okay, where does this go? Oh, it took me all the way back to the first half. The entrance to the castle. Oh wow, we are actually really close to the belfry. Or I guess we were really close to the belfry. And then those crazy maniacs blew up the tower. Or smashed the tower with the clock. Okay. It's like, yeah, look, we were really close, actually. Like, look at that. We made it from the abandoned mine up the clock tower, all the way up to the belfry. like where the Mirror of Fate is, I think. Oh yeah, there's not even a chain between the towers. Huh. Weird. Yeah, we have... Huh. Okay, so where are we? We want to go to the right and down so that we can use the cube. Use the cube. Oh, there we go. Witches. Okay, wait. Okay. Oh, and there's a dead guy up here. How'd you get up here, buddy? Giant door, upper floor, last relic made by Gandalfi. Obtaining it will not be easy. I wonder what became of Ronaldo. A giant door on the upper floor? Giant door on the upper floor? What the heck is he? I actually don't know what he's talking about. Unless he's talking about like one of the abilities that like Alucard or something had. Oh boy, okay. Well, I'm either gonna die and then we're gonna have to run all the way through again, or I'm gonna make it. Yay, I made it. Use the cube. The cube knows all. Okay. Loud car. Very loud car. Demon Lord. Demon Lord?
Time for your vengeance has come. Come again, great demon lord. Free us from him. Time for your vengeance has come.
Oh. Oh yeah, because Gabriel sealed him away. I guess he just threw him down in the deepest jail cell. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, X. Oh my god, I didn't even realize there's QTEs here. Okay, focus, focus, focus. R2, L2. Hold R2. Square. Yeah, I guess this guy still wants revenge on Dracula. Or I guess Gabriel back, like, you know, before he became Dracula. Yeah, he still has like an injured eye. Oh, spin, 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 and smashed. Smashing. And he's not dead.
Your blood smells like his.
Circle. You may have gotten me, but that thing comes back. And off your hands go, square. Stab through his body to the wall behind him. Squish, 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 squish. And he gets ripped in half. Poor Damon Lord. Literally gets brought back, revived by his worshippers, only to get immediately killed again. Rip. Oh, and there he is, boys. The toy maker.
What? What the fuck?
Yep. And that's what happened. The toy maker saw that guy, went, I could turn him into a giant cyborg. And then frigging like manipulated his organs and stuff and turned him into into the guy that Alucard would eventually kill. Wait, there's an item out there? It says there's an item out there. Hold on, I'm going back out. Oh, let me guess, Damon Lord? Toy maker. And yeah, look, now we're all the way back at the top of the tower. The tower that was broken and smashed apart. We're all the way back at the top now. I'll probably need to jump across yeah, this. There we go. Refill that if it's low. Grab whatever. How? There we go. Damon Lord. And a refill of this. And I think, you know what, we should see what this is. I don't know what it is, but we should see what it is. Oh, it takes us to cells? How far away is that? That's like, is that all the way straight at the bottom? Or is it like bottom left? Is it straight down or straight down left? Either way, back up we go. And in case you're curious, whenever I'm like whenever you see me leaning forward and back, that is me like turning on my laptop's internal fan, like to speed it up so that my laptop just gets a nice quick burst of air conditioning internally, so that oh, we're here. I thought we still had a little bit left to go. Okay, hold on, time out. Okay, here's the cells. Okay, so one takes us here and then the other one takes us to the game room. Interesting. But I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, but like, yeah, that's why I'm like every once in a while, especially during like quiet moments of the game or during a cutscene, you see me like lean forward to like turn on my internal fan to blow any like excess heat out of my laptop, because again, I am, you know, I was streaming, I'm video recording, I'm recording my model and everything on a laptop, not on a full computer, a laptop, mostly for convenience. But you know, laptop heats up a bit more than a full-on computer, so I need to make sure it stays cool as long as possible to make sure it works as long as possible. especially when it's recording multiple videos back to back to back. But anyway, final boss time. I thought it would take longer to get up here.
I was planning to pay a visit on the Brotherhood. It was unnecessary to send someone special to meet me. I say that because I see you hold one of Gandolfi's weapons in your hand. In their desperation, it seems the Brotherhood have deceived you. Yet I would know the name of the warrior who wields such a weapon.
Someone for whom your very existence brings shame upon me and my family, devil. You are an abomination upon this earth. I know who and what you are, and this day I claim vengeance for my mother's murder.
So it's personal then.
Remember,
That makes things far more.
if you remember Lords of Shadow
Revenge
1,
is a powerful emotion, my friend. It has been my closest companion for many.
just remember.
I have killed so many. I have sent them all to a better life. Surely you can see that. I have no interest in getting to know my victims. I don't know your mother, boy.
But you did know her.
Oh yeah, he knows her. He knows Trevor's mom big time.
Before I cut it into your heart.
Final boss fight. The Mirror of Fate versus Trevor Belmont versus Gabriel Belmont / Dracula. Oh, but this time he's busting out the weapons. R1 select magic that is opposite his. Ow! Okay, he is really strong. Oh, and he's busting out the... Oh! Yeah, he's busting out the Lords of Shadow 1 weapons. This is why I say, like, I kind of like his boss fight in this better, in this chapter more than I do in the other chapter. Gotcha. Okay, so every once in a while he's gonna bust out an explosion. If you're the same element as the explosion, it won't hurt you. Ow. Luckily, when you're the same element as him, he also can't really hurt you. Oh. Yeah, these things do nothing to him. Obviously.
I will finish the brother.
yeah, it also makes me, I'm sorry, I've been quiet because I'm focusing on the really, really epic fight. But like, it really brings up the question, why didn't he bust out these weapons? You know, when he was fighting, you know, Simon and Alucard. Like, why was he holding back during that fight? Because, you know, he would have brought out those weapons. Maybe he didn't want to, you know, maybe he didn't want to kill his son a second time. I mean, what? Who said that anyway? Moving on.
Now you'll know who my mother was.
You will never defeat me.
Avoid the avoid the big scary red energy or you will die instantly. And on hard mode, that means you gotta redo the entire fight all over again. So, yeah. And that is a lot of blood. Let's go! Final boss. Kinda. Defeated! And that is all for Castlevania Lords of Shadow. He's looking in the mirror of fate. Ow, my eye, it's so bright. Yeah, this thing is definitely like the spirit of the mirror or something. It's never explained. Not exactly. But yeah, Trevor loses. Trevor lost.
I understand everything. I have fought against my fate, even though it was in vain. But you accepted your fate. You were betrayed at every turn, yet you still followed the path set out for you. Even when that betrayal included your own wife. Fate is cruel. But in the end, I pity you, Father.
Father? What is this? Marie. Damn you!
Yeah.
Why?
The Brotherhood took Trevor from Marie before Gabriel did not get to know that he had a son. And he just killed him. And by putting his vampire blood into his dead body, into his son's dying body, his son eventually becomes Alucard. And of course, before Trevor set out on his journey to fight Gabriel / Dracula, you know, he also had a son, Simon. So Simon goes on to want to kill Dracula for killing his dad. Dracula goes and kills the Brotherhood, and by extension, Simon's mom, because Dracula goes on to kill the Brotherhood and by extension, Simon's mom, because, you know, the Brotherhood took his son and raised his son without him knowing. He didn't even know he had a son because the Brotherhood took it and kept it secret. So he goes on a rampage and kills the Brotherhood and Simon's mom, and dad by extension. And Simon goes on for revenge. Meanwhile, Alucard tried to, like, quote unquote save his dad slash, you know, remove the shame on the family. Fails, dies, and gets turned into Alucard later on. Meanwhile, Dracula's just like, I give up at this point. He's just like, I don't even know what the heck I'm supposed to do. It's like capital G God's like grand plan for Dracula to exist for some reason. But for what reason? I mean, Lords of Shadow 1, Lords of Shadow 2 reasons. You know, we'll get there. But yeah, it's essentially just a, like, a tragic triangle of family murder, betrayal, death, secrets, all looping in on each other and like a spiral, reaching the point where Alucard and Simon, quote unquote, kill Dracula. So yeah, I love this game. It's so good. It's not super duper long, but it's so good for how long. It's so good for how short it is. Alucard slash Trevor Belmont, Richard Madden, Dracula slash Gabriel Belmont as Robert Carlyle, Necromancer Witch slash Adrian Schiller, Simon voiced the Night Watchman, Alec Newman. The Daemon Lord, Richard Writings. And then they got translations and stuff. But yeah, that is Castlevania, Lords of Shadow, Mirror of Fate. I love this game. I love this game a lot. It is way better than you think it would be. Even if it does have a few moments of jank. It is debatably my favorite of the Lords of Shadow trilogy, mostly from a narrative standpoint, but also I like the idea of a, you know, a Metroidvania where you don't necessarily need to go and explore everything. Because I can think of quite a few Metroidvanias where it's like, hey, if you want to proceed through the main plot, you gotta get like these 4 or 5 different things in order to keep going with plot in like different directions. And each one is gonna require a decent amount of effort to get. Whereas this game, it's very much a, you know, you need one thing. You just need one thing, and it does still take, you know, a decent chunk of effort to get that thing, but it's just one thing to keep going with plot, as opposed to get 3 or 4 things to continue with plot. And again, the story of Mirror of Fate, especially when counted with Lords of Shadow 1, is really good. You've unlocked hardcore and boss rush. No thank you, I'm good. No thank you, I'm good. I got my butt kicked enough. And the new bestiary entry for the Lost Soul. Game finished at 82%. Find all secrets of the game to complete the game at 100% and unlock an exclusive new cutscene, Separate Ways. I'm not gonna do that, but I will, like, just quickly tell you what happens. Just give me a second. Mirror of Fate. Separate Ways. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, I looked it up. The Separate Ways cutscene is basically like the castle falling apart. Alucard goes and finds the combat cross that he has, or maybe even the vampire killer. He finds a cross of some kind, a cross weapon of some kind. It's not exactly clear which one it is. It's either just a combat cross or the vampire killer itself. It didn't let you look at it for too long, but he found a cross weapon while the building was collapsing, and then Simon standing on a cliff looking at the castle collapsing and saying farewell. You know, classic Castlevania style. Spoiler alert, you know, Alucard is in Lords of Shadow 2, so we're gonna see what happens with that. But that's it. That's pretty much it. That is Castlevania Lords of Shadow Mirror of Fate. Debatably my favorite. It's either the first one, the first Lords of Shadow, or this one. The only thing is that I think the first Lords of Shadow is a little long, and the enemies are so the regular enemies are so tanky in it compared to this game. This game I actually don't think they were tanky. I don't think the enemies in this game, except for those flying lava guys, are tanky. So, you know, they are just the right amount of tanky. But in Lords of Shadow 1, they are very tanky. And the game is a little long. But otherwise, I do like the first Lords of Shadow a lot. But I also really, really like this one because of the 3 stories, the way that it's a Metroidvania, but it's also pretty linear. Unless you want to go out of your way to go and collect everything, then you can. Like, it's linear without being like 100% linear. It's like 80% linear. 85% linear, with just enough exploration to like keep things spicy, in my opinion. Plus a few really cool cinematic moments, like, you know, the Dracula boss fights. And the Daemon slice him in half thing, and, you know, getting set on fire and thrown off a cliff, or the weird thing with the succubus. The Night Watch guy, the first boss of the game, really cool looking, with his like ghost flame lantern. You know, just lots of very cool things. Very, very cool things in it that I really like. Anyway, that's it. If you got a PS3 or an Xbox, if you have an Xbox of any kind, you can find Castlevania Lords of Shadow 1, 2, and Mirror of Fate, the midquel, this game, on the Xbox store. So if you have an Xbox, Xbox Series S, X, Xbox One, it's on that store. You could get it for like $20 each. Probably less if it's on sale. So, you know, highly recommend it. Good games, not super duper long, very good quality, great story. Anyway, that is it for our first playthrough of December. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays, happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. Please leave a like, subscribe, check the description below for lots of free stuff, especially if you got a laptop. Especially if you got a laptop or PC, there's free music that you can use in your own streaming setup or video recordings. There is my Friday Night Funkin mod, essentially a free rhythm game you can just download and play, like download and immediately play. 17-song rhythm game, essentially, for those who don't know. As well as a few other things, and my Twitter and TikTok if you care about that. Happy holidays, everybody. Happy holidays, glitches. And I'll see you in the next Let's Play of December 2024. Yay! What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. Have at you! I love Castlevania. Castlevania is so good. I would play the classics if they weren't so freaking hard. And eventually we'll get to some of the Metroidvanias, specifically my favorites, someday. Not now, but someday. Maybe 2025. You'll see. Anyway, bye-bye. Oh, 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 Merry Glitchmas. Dang it, I should have made that a thing. Next year.